So what I have today is going to be 3 Airsoft grenade-shaped BB bottles. Maybe this is going to be like a volume series, so I'll do like maybe once a month. I'll gather up some interesting stuff and show it off. This was requested, and when I get requested videos, I tend to get them done rather quickly. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and we will start off with the cheapest one, which is the UKArms 1500 count 0.12 gram BB bottle. These come pre-filled. I believe the colors are random. I've demoed the previous one, which was 500 rounds. This one's a lot bigger. But let me demonstrate the features for you. So the lid can be unscrewed for faster filling or unloading. I can't remember if it comes with a lid for the cover, but I mean, you could put some tape on it. Otherwise, there's a good chance that debris is going to get in there. So how you activate it is to simply, there's a blade when the I'm not sure what this part is called anymore. The lever, when it's down, there's a blade that prevents the pellets from coming out, but the blade is so thin that it can still get debris in there. Well, BBs won't come out, but there's sand and dust and stuff that can get in there, and that's kind of a problem. So how you do that is you just press down on the lever, or the spool. That's what, or is it the spoon? Spoon? And then shake them out. It's actually a rather pretty orange. So these are cheap, very cheap actually, and they've got about the plastic quality of like a water bottle. So I mean, they kind of have some give, but it's not like crappy water bottle plastic. So these aren't gonna like immediately fail on you, but at the same time, you don't want to be like, you know, super rough with them or anything. And I think for the price, these are actually pretty great. They're not realistic at all, so that kind of turns me off. But for recreational stuff, I think these are great. But I wouldn't use this in a war, just for all the negatives I've mentioned here. And then, of course, I'll put a link in the description for you guys to buy this. And then eBay. I believe Trade My Gun has like 3 different sizes of these, so you can have a look around and pick out the size you want. There's that one. And then here's a good one. So this is a Lancer Tactical 0.2 gram BBs. How much is this? 700 rounds. And then again, very similar to the other one, except it's much smaller. Here they are, scale. This one did not come with a lid, and again, all it has is just a blade to keep the BBs from coming out, so the same issue applies. Both of these are made in China, by the way. This one is the CA-111, made in China, and Lancer Tactical. So premium 0.2 gram BBs. This one features a spinning pull ring, and then the spool actually doesn't move at all, so that's kind of, it doesn't bother me too bad. This one, however, you don't press down on the spoon. Forgive me if I've got that name wrong. Rather, you just pull back a tab, which is easy to do, and then that activates the blade or disengages it. These come pre-filled with .20, so they might be just a little more expensive than something like this, which comes with .12s, but the BBs in here are actually usable for most guns other than, you know, the stuff that these are intended to be used with. Alright, so again, this is, or not again, This is actually a much more realistic finish. The bottle isn't transparent, and then if you take off the sticker here, that'll be, it's passable. I mean, it doesn't look super realistic or anything, but definitely passable. This I wouldn't have a problem with using in a game if I was trying to be just a little realistic with it. And then I will have a product link to this one below to trade my gun on eBay. And then finally, we have actually have a really vintage product here. Very, very old. I believe this is from the 90s. So this is a KWC made in Taiwan grenade BB bottle. And this one features, again, the unscrewing top. The bottle is transparent, but it's not like a clear, it's more of like a realistic OD green. Sage, kind of. And then this one also features a pull ring, except it's metal and it moves freely. And then there is, looks like a flathead screw here, although I think that just holds this pull ring in place. This one's activated by the spoon, and then that moves it. I'm trying to see if it, where exactly it, I'm not seeing, oh okay, yeah, so again, it's not a blade, it's more like a block that blocks the top half of where the BBs would come out through. So it's a little bit better than a blade for protecting the BBs, but it's still insufficient in my opinion. You can't buy these anymore except for secondhand. They are on eBay. There's a guy named CWI Luca who has like 20 of these for sale. And they're not a bad price. I think they're about 20 for like 3. Just for the, he's got the only ones on eBay, so we can kind of set the price for it. But these are great. The plastic is pretty strong, and very high quality, high impact ABS. It's got some markings on it, KWC made in Taiwan, and then I believe all the hardware on here is actually steel. I wonder what this looks like with the UKArms BBs, these orange ones. Let's see, check that out, see what it looks like. The UKArms BBs, I'm going to warn you, that the sizes are not as controlled as a .20 or a higher quality Taiwanese BB. These are made in China, so for all intents and purposes, I would recommend just unscrewing the entire lid for one of these really cheap, low quality control, low price bottles. So I like the KWC out of all these. I like the higher quality on the KWC, but the Lancer Tactical has a more realistic finish. It's not transparent at all, so although again the KWC has better materials, made in Taiwan rather than China, and that's about all I have to say for all 3 of these. I'll come back next month and we'll take a look at another 3. And this was my review on the KWC, the UKArms, and then the Lancer Tactical Premium .20 BBs. This is my first video doing something like this that isn't like a box set review or like just an individual one. So I hope I did pretty well. Again, you can buy these with the links in the description below, and take your pick. Although not the KWC. Wait, no. Yeah. So I'll have links to all 3 of these in the description, and you can pick up all 3. These things are so slippery. And you can pick up any amount of these that you want. Alright, so thanks for watching. Kind of losing my grip here. And hope you guys learned something at least from this video. I had a little bit of fun making it. And I wouldn't mind doing it again. See, it's just... I think it's the leather on my gloves. Alright, so thanks for stopping by. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it a lot.